Blow kiss, fire a gun. I got nobody to lean on. Lean on. Blow kiss, fire a gun. Fire a gun. Fire a gun. Blow a kiss, fire a gun. Firing guns. Blow a kiss, fire a gun. Blow a kiss, blow a kiss, blow a kiss, blow a kiss. Blow kiss, fire a gun, I got money to lean on, lean on. Blow kiss, fire a gun, I got nobody to lean on. Blow a kiss, fire a gun, fire a gun, I got nobody to lean on, lean on. Blow a kiss, blow a kiss, blow a kiss, blow a kiss. Blow a kiss.
I see you have chosen the right path. Henceforth, you will be known as a wimp. Welcome to the Worst Impressions Podcast. There's something strange in here. What's the
deal with wimps? Oh yeah, baby, skibbity bop, skibbity bop, skibbity bop, skibbity bop.
This is a transmission from outer space. I am stranded on a planet far, far away. Please help me. My name is Worst Impressions Podcast. And I'm tired of all these not interacting with my social media. But it's okay. I will continue to be unhinged in the far reaches of outer space. I will never stop jerking off. I will never stop jerking off. I will never stop jerking off on podcasts, saying the most heinous shit. I'll never do it. I will never. This is Worst Impressions Podcast, and I'm way out here, and I need help before this all comes crashing down. But I'll be here, stranded on a strange planet with a very limited source of pornography to keep me company. What's that? Oh shit. Shit, something's inside here. Something's inside my ship. Fuck. I'm still gonna jack off one more time. Yeah. Oh my god, yeah. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. I can't stop fucking wrapping my tentacles around my fucking cock and stroking it. I can't stop stroking my cock.
Let me get inside. Let me get inside your ass and show you what a real man feels like. I'll spread open those ass cheeks and ruin your intestines. You little bitch. Let me crack open an ice cold Celsius. That sound is good. I'm gonna fuck you like the bitch you are. You pesky little robot podcast from outer space, I'm gonna make you my sex slave. I'm gonna ruin your insides with my spiky cock. Oh, you shriveling little fucker. Let me see up that skirt and see what kind of you're working with.
Back away! Back away from the podcast! I repeat, back away! We're coming to save Worst Impressions. Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Please, please, he's about to get inside me.
Back away. We're gonna shoot you, you big monster, you big scary guy. We're gonna shoot you dead, okay? We're gonna pull out a gun, and we're gonna shoot you. Just like in the classic video game Halo.
Betrayal.
And we're gonna shoot him. We're gonna shoot him so he stops mounting the little robot podcast that's stranded in outer space all alone. Kind of not knowing what to do, and he's very vulnerable, so it's very susceptible for a big old giant scary monster to have his way with him sexually. So let's we're here to save him. We're a couple of space guys. We're a spaceship of beta males, but we're coming in. We're landing. Landing gear deployed. All right, monster. Put your hands above your. I guess you have a dick for a body. Put your hands above your dick, so we know you're not a threat. Put your. Yeah, just I guess. Fuck Christ in hell. Just put your hands above your dick.
If I put my hands above my dick, it just makes me closer to you so I can have all of you to myself. And I can have my way with you all. A sexual feast for a millennium.
Okay, well, hey, I'm really sorry about this, Worst Impressions, but we are going to have to, just kind of, we're gonna move on. We're gonna go to somewhere else in the solar system, and hopefully we can help somebody else. This, I think you're a little trapped, and I just don't see a way out of this where we all kind of benefit. And at least in this scenario, like the rest of us, we can go. But we're just gonna leave. I'm so sorry. See you later. Good luck.
Thank you for trying. That's all I could ask for. Okay. Okay, dick for a body monster. Go to town.
Oh. Let's get down to business. I got one more night of faces. There's a million nights just like this. Let's get down to business.
I got a million nights just like this. Let's get down to business. Welcome to Worst Impressions, you little fuckwads, you little fuck faces, you little naturals, you little naturals, you big naturals, you medium naturals. We like them all shapes and sizes. We like them with the double mastectomy. We like them all. We like all the tits. We like the bolted ons. We like them all. Yeah. Shout out for the tits. I just spelled a load of Celsius on myself. Good God. Now I'm covered in Celsius for the rest of the show. I'm a Celsius little monster. All right. Okay, let's get on with the show. That was a wild little sketch, I guess. I don't know. Okay, this is episode 98, I think. Yeah, here we go. Let's do some plugs up front. Check out the Patreon. I'm trying to do bonus episodes. Might not be every week or every month, but there will be bonus episodes that are exclusively available on Patreon. They will stay there forever. They will never be anywhere else. So check that out and support the show. $1, $5 a month, whatever the fuck, $12 a year. You supporting your favorite creator, your fucking stupid podcaster, bro, Erik Anderson over here. And hopefully we can do some more cool stuff. Okay, and check out Movie Night Communion. If you like movies, it's a movie podcast. That's my brother from another mother and Cammy, Mike and Cammy, Movie Night Communion. It's a hilarious movie review podcast. It's very, very fun. Check out thetrinketpeople.com. It's a wonderful place to get trinkets and fun little stuff and doodads and things and buttons and such. And he's one of my pals. And also check out Absinthe and Kerosene. It's a wonderful place to get I believe it's like sculptures, clay sculptures and stuff. I'm not too well versed in crafts, but they're really cool. This is a replica of my cat Cupcake from Absinthe and Kerosene, and it's a wonderful place. And this is Cupcake with a butthole, and exactly, she got the mustache. It's everything. It's from mustache to butthole. It's a 1-to-1 replica. Let's get on with the show. Family group chats. Let's talk about them, okay? Let's fucking talk about family group chats and how much they fucking blow. Now, family group chats. There's different levels to these, okay? There's your immediate family. There's your extended family. There's friends and family. I don't know, like maybe some of you guys have cool, healthy relationships like that. I don't know, but the thing about I don't have a problem with like immediate family or close family at all, but my extended family, they love AI, and they love making fucking AI like videos and images and throwing them in this giant group chat that I have on goddamn silent, so I don't have to see the fucking AI slop they're coming up with. And and maybe maybe I'm just complaining about like maybe age groups or something. I don't know. But yeah, the family group, like, it's just like, oh hey, look, it's Grandpa is Santa Claus. Oh, wow. Oh, look, it's crazy. It's crazy how he is Santa Claus. Look at that. He's dressed up as Santa Claus. Wow. Like, oh, look, how'd this happen? Rufus, the chocolate lab, is Obama. Ha 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 ha. Whoa, I didn't know Rufus was a Democrat all of this time. Oh my God, the pet parakeet just told me Grandma's secret crap salad recipe is just full of piss and shit, just like I always thought. Oh, whoa, look at that. Look at these real things that just happened. Look at these things that happened so naturally and spontaneously, like that, like Grandpa Santa Claus and Obama the Rufus chocolate lab. Oh my God. Jose, our landscaper, is a chihuahua. Whoa, he didn't know I took this picture of him. Oh my God. Oh, look. Look, this is a picture of our mailman surrounded by 100 dogs with guns. Oh, look at that. Look at this real thing that happened in my life. It's so cool and funny. AI. I promise it's not AI. I promise this is a real picture that I took today that happened to me in real life, and it's a real interesting thing that you should share 1 second of your time viewing and participating in talking about, I guess. Like, goddamn. And I guess the argument could be made that this, like, I guess my weakness, my kryptonite, is that anytime I complain about something not being quality, or I don't give a fuck about quality, or like if I'm critical of anything, I have stuff that's out there with a podcast and social media, whatever, like funny videos that people can easily attack, and that's fine. Like, sure, please do. I don't mind. At least, negative feedback is engagement. That's fine with me as well. I'm not saying I am free of criticism. I love talking shit about goddamn like AI. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know why it frustrates me so much about like the AI sharing pictures and things, like, because I am a hypocrite, because I've definitely used it to make a funny picture before. I used it to make my fucking logo for this podcast for like the first year and a half or so, or whatever it was. And because at first I was like, okay, this is an interesting like tool to speed up whatever. But then the longer it's around and the more it's around, it just like one, there's all of the political bullshit about it. Two, there's like, yeah, the global ramifications of racing towards AI, sure. But then it's just like it's so low effort that even like it's harder to even crack a smile at. Because back in the golden era, someone could create a meme and you take a photo of something interesting online, or a photo that's going around a ton. You change the text on it to fit some sort of niche joke in your group or circle of friends or whatever. And that took a couple of minutes of effort, and so you could be like, haha, haha. And what I'm the main thing that I guess I'm circling around to is the like enshittification of and the disposability of the things that I create because of like AI slop, like kind of gumming up all of the works, like it'll just it fills all of the avenues, so that way even the tiny sliver that I'm trying to capture, the tiny sliver of attention of people I'm trying to capture, so that way people see what I'm creating, they're also seeing a goddamn like cat in an army uniform, like going off to battle, which is fucking cool. Like it just sucks, like, because some of it is cool looking and fun. Oh man, I don't know where I'm going with this, but man, it fucking frustrates me. Because like on the one hand, in some ways it would be cool to use in a way that like I maintain creative integrity, but then at the same time, it's like, do you use it at all? Do you what like where what do I do? What do I do? So, and I know it's very different from social media as a whole, but I feel like I'm running into the same problem I had like in my late teens and early 20s, where I was like really half in and half out on social media as a whole, Instagram, Facebook, all of it. Um, but now here I am all these years later trying to push on all of those things that I was pushing back on. So I'm like, is this something that is this something that I'm rejecting from I don't know. The the political and world reasons, like the use of water and the use of land for these data centers and that stuff is what is the sucky, like that's like the real world problems. That's the real world bullshit. That's fucked up. Okay? But even let's say you look past it and you treat it like your Nike shoes and you just wear them anyway, even though they were made by the tiny hands of an Asian child. Let's say I'm still going to wear the Nike shoes of AI. Like, do I still get to, like, the maintaining the artistic integrity, does that fucking matter? Does anybody give a fuck about that anymore? I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't fucking know. But anyways, the family group chats with AI is a byproduct that sucks ass. Lately I've been using retinol cream. Moving on, total segue here. I've been using retinol cream, and I was like, because I had used it a little bit when I first started the show, and I was like, yeah, I gotta make sure. Not that I give a too big of a fuck about how I look. I just didn't want to have a totally fucking chopped ass face if I'm going to be videoing myself all the time. So I use like the under eye thing, so I get like really bad bags. But this time, my wife and I was just, oh look, you can get like a big fucking bottle of retinol cream or whatever. And I was just like, can you just put this all over yourself? And she's like, I don't know. And I was just like, okay. So I immediately put it all over my face and then all over my balls and cock. So that way, the next time you guys see my penis, it's going to look like a healthy, fresh, teen boy, smooth, youthful, anti-aged penis. Yeah, I'm going for that boy band cock aesthetic. You know what I'm saying? I want a goddamn slick submarine, no wrinkles on my sack. I want a smooth pair of pool balls. I want a couple of 8 balls for testes. Even though that's a lie. Let's talk about the anatomy of the penis. Thank you, Mom, for listening. Let's talk about the anatomy of the penis. The penis, I like the wrinkles in the sack. Is that a hot take? You know what I mean? When I've got a cock 6 inches down my throat. No, I'm just kidding. But I like the hang. I don't, because I made the joke about wanting them to be pool balls, but I don't want them to be tight. Like everybody talks about, when you get older, your balls hang low. It's like, that sounds awesome. I know you open yourself up to the danger zone of like snagging your sack on things, and when you get older and your balls get danglier. But I think I'm going to enjoy a saggier set. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm going to, I want heavy, natural, big natural hangers, but for balls. I think that's what I want. And I'm getting there. I'll send you guys, I'll put it on the Patreon. If enough people, if I get enough subs, I'll put it on the Patreon. I don't give a damn. I put the rim shot in there, but that's a fucking fact. If enough people get on the Patreon and ask for the ball picks, I'll fucking put them on there. I guess I can talk about this. The ICE agents. Yeah, it's fucked up. It's stupid. Fuck them. That's the real take, is fuck them. But they think it's like super fun. That's what's odd to me. Like the people, yeah, we can fight back or whatever. But ICE is they're just playing Grand Theft Auto, but with cheat codes on, and they're on the side of the police. And like that's not how fucking Grand Theft Auto works. I mean, I get like yes, like it's like if I just want to cheat where I'm the cops so I can be chased around or get a wanted level and I can just march around with my friends and fucking waste whoever I want. And yes, most of the time, just peg them with rubber bullets. But every now and then, they're going to get a live round off just to feel something. It's fucked up, man. It's really fucking bullshit. They can't take my retinol cream, that's for sure. I should have brought this up when I was talking about AI, but I have also, unfortunately, with just like being with being a little bit more present on social media, I have noticed myself getting fooled by it. And that's been pissing me off. That's been annoying me. Because I will see something and I was like, oh, man, this is pretty cool. It's just like a cool thing I see. And then it's AI. You figure out it's AI and you're just like, God damn it. Because they're just getting quick. Or like, I mean, it's all quick, but people are getting, more nuanced with what it is and posting and... Oh, man. It blows. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I just went to the dentist. I went to the dentist recently, and I had to get a couple of felons. I had to get a couple of felons in there, and it was a fun experience. They shot me in the fucking jaw with the big ass needles, and that hurt like fuck. But then my mouth went numb, and then it was fine. But in the waiting room of the dentist's office, I saw a bro. Had to been close to my age, and he was playing something that looked like a Switch. It's like one of those ROGs or whatever, ROGs, those like handheld PCs or whatever. And he was fully sprawled out like on the couch, just in the dentist's office, just fucking drooling on himself. He read as neurotypical, so I don't fucking care about making fun of him. But he was he's just playing his fucking game, and then I realized like his mom was with him. And like just like the look on her face was just like, all right, please. Please stop playing your game so we can go get your teeth fixed. Any second now the dentist will see you. And you don't want to be laying down there, sprawled on the couch. Playing Hades too. Oh, playing Hades 2 or Deep Rock Galactic. Like the mom knows all these like fun Steam games or some shit. I know you have a high score on Warhammer 40k. Oh, Warhammer 40k Space Marine. Oh, but we have to get your teeth fixed. Your mouth smells like the death of me. Smells like your grandmother's corpse. Okay. But yeah, the guy, it felt free. It was a freeing thing to see. Just a guy my age doing that. The only part that bothers me is like the mom, is like dragging your mom into it, and like, just, if you're going to be that free and lay fully horizontal in the dentist's waiting area with your handheld PC, maybe just try to gain enough independence. Just work hard a little bit to gain a little bit of financial independence so you don't have to be with your mom. Because like I respect the hustle, brother, with the the handheld PC, the ROG, the Asus ROG. I like to force my mother to watch what I play. She doesn't understand I have to maintain a high score. Oh, fucking Christ. I had a revelation the other day, cuz okay. Sorry, I'm getting all over the place. Moving on. I had a revelation about the King of Queens. The Kevin James vehicle that came on when I was younger. And that my life oddly resembles it. Like what happens in the show. Like I'm a similar shape. And goofy kind of a guy with a hot wife who's like, who's in charge and kind of keeps the life together, and then I'm just like a fucking idiot. And then he works for UPS, and I work for the post office, and it's the main difference is like his like sport, he loves sports and shit, but like I was like, holy mother of God, like that that kind of came, I kind of manifested a King of Queens life because they don't have kids in the show, and that's kind of the vibe I'm running with. And it's interesting, and because I kind of am always imagined, and I think a lot of millennials always like fantasized about having kind of the Office or Friends or Parks and Recreation type of midlife where they get to be the goofy fuckers in their jobs that similar, like, kind of mimic that. And I just did, I would have assumed I would have been more of an office type vibe where I would just be in some sort of like cubicle and making sales on a dying product or whatever and just kind of goofing off. But no, I found myself, I was like, oh my God, no, I'm living most of the plot of the King of Queens. Just like I'm the prince. I guess I'm the prince of McLennan County, the prince of Waco, I guess. Worst impressions with Eric Anderson, the prince. the Prince of Waco. I'm here to usurp David Koresh. I'm here to usurp him. I'm here to usurp the mighty and powerful David Koresh for the title of Prince of Waco. And, but yeah, and then so that kind of got me obsessed with Kevin James. And then I was like, and then I kind of got to the conclusion that I guess I'm just like the gay millennial Kevin James. I guess. Maybe. And I was always kind of wondering if I would be more in the camp of Chris Farley or like a John Candy. And even when I was like skinnier, I thought it was like, oh, I'm really sarcastic. I was a David Spade type. Or you know, I was like, I really wanted to be like Bill Hader or whatever. But then here I am. I'm gay millennial Kevin James. I'm literally the Kevin James with the breasts. The meme with I'm the millennial alt comedy gay Kevin James. And that maybe. And you know, if you have a differing opinion, please let me know. I don't like to live and die by these comparisons, but I just think it's fun to think about. For sure. Oh boy. Oh, I wrote down that I need to do more posh British actors. Like, oh man, what is his name? From, oh God, let me look him up. Let me look up his name. There's something about this voice, about a posh British fellow that, it's funny. It's funny to say things that are dirty and that are inappropriate because it's pretentious, isn't it? It's pretentious to talk about the length and taste of a cock when you put it in your mouth. That's something you save for in private. It's not something you talk about openly, is it? No. I pulled out Sully, right? Sully, the blue bloke from Monsters Incorporated. He's a pup. Yeah, autistic obsession with pops and Nerf guns. You follow me on social media, you can see me playing with Nerf guns and swords. Of no mental problems, I assure you. Hope. Hold on. The reason I brought up Monsters Incorporated is because I loved it when I was a child. I loved Monsters Incorporated, and I loved all the Pixar movies. And when The Incredibles came out, I had a very, very interesting habit of retreating to the back room of my trailer house out in the country with a DVD copy of The Incredibles and masturbating furiously to Elastigirl. Oh my God. Oh boy. Please tell me in the comments, what DVDs, what movies did you retreat to the back room? Retreat to your room, and what movies did you prefer to service yourself growing up? What films? Did you? It's like, oh yeah, just going to watch The Incredibles for the 400th time. You know, I just love that movie. I just love that film. Yes, mother. Yes, I sure do enjoy the works of Brad Bird. I had an idea of a prank call, and I was like, I might just call Nambla and prank them, and just ask if I can. You got any? You got any little boys? I got any little boys I have? Any black boys? Any? What about any yellow boys? Oh, whoa! I'll do you one better. You got any little red boys? I'm trying to paint with all the colors of the wind. For reference, that joke, NAMBLA is the National Association of the Man-Boy Love, or National whatever the fuck, a Man-Boy Love Association, whatever the fuck. Anybody have an iPod Touch growing up, or just at any point, like even if you were already a grown up, even if you were already an adult? I had like a regular cell phone. And by regular, I mean back when smartphones weren't the norm. I had a dumb phone. I had a stupid fucker phone, or just a whatever phone, which I loved. I loved all of my little stuff. I loved getting to pick them out and, you know, staying within the budget, trying to find the coolest one, whatever, you know. So, ooh, this one's $40. I could, ooh, this one flips up. Whoa, yeah, nice. But then I can't remember if I saved up a bunch of money over like a couple of years, and I was like, so I got to get my hands on some sort of iPod. And I went, because I had like the little iPod Shuffle for a long time growing up. And so I was just like, okay, when I upgrade, when I get something bigger, I'm going to go all out. And at the time, going all out meant the iPod Touch. And it was like an iPhone, just with no phone, no phone capabilities. And you could get on Wi-Fi, and that was cool. But I had this iPod Touch, it was my whole life. It had everything on it. I think this was in high school. It had everything, all of my favorite shit on it. And I had all this illegally downloaded music and all of this stuff. And one day, me and my friend, we went into Hastings. And Hastings, if you don't remember, it was like a... Give me one moment. Let me clear my throat. My apologies. Okay. Hastings, if you don't remember, it was like a Blockbuster. It was kind of like Hollywood Video, but it was like massive, and it had action figures, it had memorabilia, it had movies, music, all types of entertainment, posters, pornography, magazines, pornography, DVDs, pornography. It was awesome. And me and my friend, we went in there, and it's like, I guess, in Waco, and like in the city-ish, whatever. I go in there. I was driving my car. I had it plugged into like a cassette tape dock thing where you could like play your iPod through a cassette. You had to like plug it in through an aux cord or whatever the fuck. We go in there, fuck around for a while, leave, and I realize my iPod Touch is gone, and it was stolen. It was taken from me. That was a huge hit. I can't believe it. And it was my fault because not my fault. I mean, don't fucking steal. But my doors at the time on my old car, you know, they didn't automatically lock. You had to like manually do it all, whatever. And it just must have slipped my mind because I was so good about locking it. And I was pretty good about bringing my iPod Touch with me everywhere and like just unplugging it, taking it with me. But it just slipped my brain. I was so excited to go into Hastings, try to peek under the wrapping of a Penthouse magazine, trying to see some tit. And it was stolen. It was taken from me like an infant. It was stolen away from me like it was my own child. And so I pulled out a gun and I shot everybody in the Hastings. No, I'm just kidding. But I do remember it was very odd because it was one of my earliest into my like early adulthood realizing, because I had things stolen from me all the time and I had to like weirdly cope with it when I was a child. We can get into that, but as this was a stranger, and then realizing there was no recourse because Hastings was like, yeah, you get like, I was like, you have any video? Like, what can we do? You know, like, and like the cops weren't gonna fucking do nothing. And, you know, the Hastings wasn't gonna give me any video of it, and I was just like, well, what the fuck do you do? It was just gone. It was gone. It was gone forever. I don't know why I wrote that down to talk about that, but I think it was just such a weird thing. It was such a weird thing to happen. And I've been obsessed with locking doors ever since. Obsessed with them. Obsessed with the locking mechanisms. You know, the machinery that's inside. The interlockings. The deadbolts. All of it. I've been obsessed with the inner workings. So I want to know how it works. Want to know how it keeps the bad guys out. They just got in there, rummaged around, took my iPod Touch. Scarred me for life. You know? You know? Like, what do? You know? Anybody out there knows where my iPod Touch is, please get in touch. Please, get in iPod Touch with me. And together, we can find the perpetrators and serve justice together about this iPod Touch scenarios. That would be wonderful. We could do this. We could stop crime together. Erik Anderson, worst of precious for president. President of the United States. President of the United States is sitting amongst you right now making a podcast for men, for women, for all of them, for they thems, for all of them, for gender binaries. This is a podcast for everybody to listen, to learn about how I lost my iPod Touch. And I still will bring it up to this day because I really want that iPod Touch back, even though it's almost been 20 years. Well, holy Christ. We're getting close. It's like 15 years, I guess. Jesus. Oh. Okay. I got to show you guys what I've been obsessed with. And I don't know if it'll show up on the screen. Yes, I'm pulling out my Switch. I have been obsessed with this game, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. It is a Switch exclusive. Okay? It is called Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, The Black Order. Can you guys see that? I'm going to get it closer. Okay. But essentially, it is a top-down game that kind of works like a Diablo. Should I do this in a voice? Let's see. Let's go back to the British voice. Okay. Worst impressions. Don't forget the show. It's a worst impressions. Welcome to Worst Impressions. This is Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. The Black Order. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 is a Switch exclusive. This game features a large roster of heroes to choose from. You can choose from... Let's go down the list, shall we? Black Panther. His power is being black and a panther. Wasp. Her power is having a stinger in her vulva. Hawkeye. He is a guy who wanted to be called Cockeye, but wasn't allowed to, due to the G rating of most Marvel IPs. Black Widow. Her power is being white, but calling herself black so that way she could land herself a black husband. Some serious 8-inch pipe to ruin her pussy. I can't. Sorry. I started choking. Falcon. Falcon is an African-American flying superhero. No notes. It's very cool. Captain America. This fellow is, how do you say, ice, but without the homosexuality nature of ice agents and their use of their missing chromosomes. He, Captain America, is much, much stronger than the average ice agent, and also would pin down any ice agent and fuck them in their ass until they cried. And probably a little bit more. Iron Man. This fellow, well, let's just say they tried to call him Iron Penis because of his steel penis. Thor. That's just how Mike Tyson felt after he got fucked in the arse. My ather Thor. Hulk. He's got a big green cock. Daredevil. This guy, it's a long roster, so just bear with me. Daredevil. He's a chap who, let's just say he's sitting in the corner all the time, contemplating different scenarios where he would kind of join in with the orgy. And he's not really gonna act on any of those ways unless you wager against him. So, all right, Daredevil, I dare you to skeet on her back and slap him on the ass while putting your toe in that bloke's urethra. And guess what? He'll do it. Elektra. She'll fuck your father. Thanos. Thanos is interesting because he's a known villain and you have to complete the game to unlock him. Spoiler alert. But guess what? When you complete the game and it says you unlock Thanos, he spreads his ass cheeks and gives you a goatsy right at the end credits of the game. Next we have Cyclops. Imagine your penis at the urethra shoots laser beams. Imagine that, but it's just your eyes. Storm. When she's on her period, so is the Gulf of Mexico. I don't know. Katrina. Psylocke. Well, you can't call her spy on cock, can you? So you call her Psylocke. Because she will peep at your penis. Wolverine. Well, you can't call him Wolverine because he's a massive pussy. He's Scarlet Witch. More like Scarlet Bitch. This is a tandem character called Rocket and Groot. Well, you can't call him Cock and Guy's Root, could you? Because you don't want a guy's root as a character because he's just showing the root of his penis, which is like the base. You know, it's like where you're wearing your pants down low and you show the root, the base, and it's like just the top. You know what I'm talking about. Star-Lord. Well, let's just Star-Lord. He's gay. Gamora. That's just there's a little less gay in here, so could we just get gay more gay? Drax. Well, you can't name him Cracks, now can you? Crystal. She's got a diamond-shaped pussy. Luke Cage. Well, he's just a BBC. Iron Fist. He's putting his fist in you. Loki, he'll fuck you in public, but he'll also fuck you low key. You know what I'm saying? Down low. Colossus. He's got big tits. Magneto. Well, you can't call him Nito, can you? Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler. He'll crawl up your leg in the middle of the night and suck your penis. And Deadpool. He's a pool full of dead people for a bunch of necrophiliacs to fuck at the same time. Venom. He's poisonous guys come. Spider-Gwen. This is a girl. This is a lady. A lass who loves the taste of web. Covering a mouse. Miles Morales, he's just a mixed Hispanic black child. Spider-Man, well, he's a guy with 8 penises. Captain Marvel, she's the resident feminist. Miss Marvel, well, she's an Indian feminist. Doctor Strange, well, anytime you need a stranger to, let's say, I don't know, tongue your arsehole and jack you off from behind, you need some Strange. Elsa Bloodstone. Well, let's just say her periods are rocks. Ghost Rider. Well, that's just, cowgirl, but there's a spectre riding your penis. Phoenix. Can't call her Phoenix. Gambit. He's just a gay bit of fellow. Iceman. Well, remember how I said Captain America was just fucking the ice in the arse? Well, this is the one version of the ice that really, really enjoys the anal pounding. Cable. You can't call him Gable, now can you? Mr. Fantastic. Well, he can stretch. Surely he can stretch his penis and fuck you in the arse. Invisible Woman. She can go invisible and also fuck you in the arse. The Human Torch. No, you can't call him the human penis, now can you? The thing about this is, he's got a penis too. Doctor Doom. More like Dr. Doomy in the butthole. Punisher. Well, he's gonna punish my asshole. Moon Knight. Well, he'll moon you at night time and show you his crock, and you're gonna enjoy it whether you like it or not. Blade is a vampiric African-American BBC. What more could you ask for? He'll bite your neck, turn you into a vampire, putting 8 inches of pipe right up your ass and or pussy lips. Morbius, more like more fucking stupid shit I don't give a fuck about. Thank you for listening to Words Impressions.
I see you have chosen the right path. Henceforth, you will be known as a wimp. Welcome to the Worst Impressions Podcast. There's something strange in here. What's the deal with wimps? Wimps, grilled onions, pepper jack cheese, and your own Wimp Nation.